This has been our view for the past couple of weeks. We've been painting this condo. Walls only and cabinets. I wish I could slide some pictures of them before. I don't have time for that, but I'll try to make time. Anyways, yeah, so we painted these cabinets light sand and then a prime coat and 2 to 3 coats of paint. Then I built this guy right here. This is for the washer dryer. They're gonna vent down and out, and they'll be flush up against the wall, or as flush as they could get, probably like 4 or 5 inches away from the wall. This has got a metal brace behind this trim, an angle iron. I think it's 1.5 and then 3/16 inch metal. But that it wasn't sufficient, so I had to put another. This one's a square stock metal. I think it's 1 by 1.5, and that did the trick. I think there's not gonna be much flex on that once the washer dryer go up. They're just on little 2x4 and 2x6 back plate. And yeah, we did most of these, or all of these walls right here, except for the bathroom. We just finished painting these cabinets. They were all the same finish. It's like a pinkish, like a pink wood grain look. It wasn't pretty. Yeah, this is the other little balcony they've got. We are switching all of these guys and some light fixtures. We're doing some track lights, which are going to be from that end to the corner of that wall, and we'll have another one right here and 2 more, one right there and then one right there. And these are track lights, very thin. I think they're around here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. So they're still packaged up, but they're very thin and not too complicated to install, just small tiny screws and trying to, yeah. So there's another balcony out here. Got a really nice view of Central Austin with the Capitol there and a nice little park, little football stadium over there. And yeah, so we got some cabinets removed from this wall right here. They were full of cabinets. We took those down. They used to look like that. The homeowner's just trying to get some more space, and these things are huge. So just removing one of those made a big deal on space. And the last thing that we did was mount this TV. It's a 76 inch. We went on a back plate because this is all metal studs, and just getting that right stud, like that perfect stud where there's no wires or plumbing behind it, is very tricky. So we got that mounted with some toggle bolts rated at like 165. We've got 4 of those, and this TV is probably a good maybe 50-60 pounds, I'd say. Not too sure, but it's not too heavy. And this does come all the way out like that, so you can work on it. It had so it was on here before, but it was a little bit higher and on a different mount. It was like a flat screen, or I'd say it was more stationary to the back, to where you couldn't reach back there. So this just gives you a little bit more wiggle room to get in there and work on those wires. And yeah, we painted this room, and that's about it.